Do you feel the vibes?
What's going on, guys? My name is Prototype and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different from the normal gameplay videos that I like to upload. We're actually going to be doing a top 5 features in Clash Royale. Now these features are just going to be some simple things about the game that really make it stand out from the rest, and some things that I think Supercell really nailed perfectly. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the card level up system. So for those of you guys that don't know, maybe you're going to be waiting till the global launch of the game, you haven't really paid too much attention to the game itself. In order to level up your cards, you have to reach a certain amount of cards. In this picture here, as you can see, we have 4 of 20 giants. We need 16 more giants in order to level him up. At the bottom of the screen, it does say that it costs 1,000 gold to actually level up this giant. So we have to have the cards required and the gold required. I think this is actually a perfect feature for the game. That way you don't just level up from beating people and from gaining cards, but you actually have to get the gold as well. Another huge feature in the game is the crown towers and the king towers. Now, of course, as you guys know, once you level up, you actually get a boost to the crown and the king tower stats. I think this is another feature that kind of adds some more depth to the game, and it actually makes it a whole lot more interesting once you face people who are maybe a little bit higher level than you. You have to do a bit more damage to their crown towers to take them out. The next thing I want to talk about is your ability to purchase new cards daily. This is something that is very important to the game when you are trying to build your deck and kind of specifically pick out some cards that you want to max. Now in this shop, you'll randomly have 3 cards each day, and on Sundays, you'll randomly have 6 cards. You actually do have a limit on how many of these you can purchase each time, but usually you're not going to have enough gold to buy too many. The next thing I want to talk about is the matchmaking within Clash Royale. Compared to Clash of Clans and Boom Beach, it is free to start a match with a player. It's very fast for low-level players as well, so you don't have to search a million times in order to find somebody like you do in Clash of Clans. Now, of course, if you're a higher level player, there are probably less people who have the same amount of trophies as you, so it's going to be a little bit harder to find a proper matchup, but that's okay. Usually it doesn't take too long. Another thing that I love about the matchmaking in Clash Royale is that the first match is taken and there is no scouting feature whatsoever. You can't see what the other person has. You can't pick who you're going to fight. You just automatically get matched up with somebody, and you can't really decide whether or not you want to stick with it unless you want to forfeit your trophies. The great thing about this is that it actually encourages people to stay in the match instead of just starting it and leaving. The third thing that I want to talk about is the various chest rewards that you get from battles. Now, chests are a huge part of this game. They're how you get gold, they're how you get more cards, and they're very important overall to the game. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can actually get chests just from battling. You can get cards without spending money on the game. However, it is of course not as fast, so you can purchase chests if you are impatient, and if you have some extra money lying around, you know, why the heck not, right? Now, the cool thing about the purchasable chest is that there are different arena levels for purchasable chests. Now, the different arena levels determine how many cards are in each chest, and of course how expensive the chest is as well. Now, back to the free chest, there's actually 2 types of chests that you can get for free. The first one is of course just the regular free chest. Now, you get this chest every single 4 hours. You don't really have to do anything for it. You just kind of wait around 4 hours and it gives you some free cards. This is really cool. It's one of the best way to get cards since you really don't have to do anything whatsoever. Now, for those of you guys who want to work for your chests, there is of course the crown chest that you can get every single 24 hours. Now, to get the crown chest, you have to get 10 crowns total, and you can get 1 crown for every single tower that you defeat from your opponent. This is another way that you can work towards your chests on top of the chests that you can get randomly from winning battles. Now, on to number 4, we're going to be talking about clans. Now, this isn't something that's brand new to Clash Royale. We have, of course, clans in Clash of Clans, and we have task forces in Boom Beach. Of course, inside the clans in Clash Royale, we can donate, and of course, donating troops in this game actually is much more beneficial than it has been in the past. When you donate a troop, you actually get experience for it, and you get gold after you donate. This is extremely beneficial, and for some people who maybe don't want a certain type of card, they can just donate it instead and get the experience instead of saving up to upgrade it for themselves. Now, this is actually really cool. One of the things that you can do within your guild is bring in an alternate account and donate to yourself. It's kind of a strange concept, but you can transfer things between accounts as you like, but of course there is a donating limit and a, of course, time frame in which you can do this. Another great thing about clans is being able to share replays and of course also do friendly battles. Now in friendly battles, you don't gain or lose trophies depending on whether you win or lose or not. It's just for fun. Now if you wanted to, you can even set up a tournament within your own clan. That's something you guys could organize by yourself, and honestly, I would think it'd be very, very, very cool. Now while we are talking about replays and stuff, I do want to bring up our last point, and that is the replay feature and TV Royale. Now being able to replay your battles is very, very cool. You could relive your intense battles with your friends. You can show them some crazy things that happened to you while you were playing in the arena. You can share these with your clanmates, or you could show them in person, whichever is your preference. Now TV Royale is actually a new feature that has been added, which is extremely, extremely cool, guys. Let me tell you about it. So what you can do in TV Royale is actually watch some of the most entertaining gameplay inside the game. Now these are replays from some of the higher ranked players on the leaderboard. So in the little replay picture, it actually shows their deck, what each person was using, and it doesn't actually say who won, so you have to watch the entire thing to find that out. Now the best part about TV Royale is learning from other people's gameplay. If you guys were to watch some of the top players play very often, you would learn some of the tendencies that they have and some of the things that they do in order to drive them to success. Now personally, I find myself just watching TV Royale whenever I get bored with the game, whenever I'm waiting for chests to open and stuff like that. It's just very entertaining to see very high level gameplay. It's really, really cool. Something that they definitely nailed when they added to this game. So that's gonna be all for this top 5. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Clash Royale gameplays. Let me know if you guys want to see more top 5 videos. Be sure to leave a comment letting me know what you would like to see a top 5 of. Maybe top 5 cards or top 5 decks. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.